Welcome you! If this vlog resonates, please consider subscribing to Shine That Divine with Kathy Wolfskill on YouTube. If you haven't already, if you have, thanks so much. While listening to an interview with Daryl Anka, who channels Bashar, the interviewer asked if Bashar recommended any daily spiritual practices. Daryl responded by explaining what Bashar calls permission slips, those tools, techniques, rituals, or objects that we personally are attracted to at the moment, because they bring us closer to who we really are, to best advance on our particular path. It could be religion, or oracle cards, or shamanism, or anything. Our attraction to these things indicates our current system of beliefs. How long have I admired my friend Mary for finding Brima bodywork for herself and sticking with it for decades? It is an all-inclusive mind, body, feelings, spiritual framework with which she just seems to go deeper and deeper. I, on the other hand, have been like a pinball, shooting off for dream work, then A Course in Miracles, over to gratitude practice, hitting numerology, bouncing off meditation, yada yada yada. For a long time, I thought the goal was to find the one thing that I was meant for. But what Daryl relayed made so much sense. If we're attracted to something, it's for a reason. We have realigned to a thing that we believe will bring us closer to our divine self. The object of our focus changes to reflect a change in us. It's not the thing, the technique, or the altar, or the ritual that is intrinsically valuable. It's only valuable to us as we use it as a launch pad for our growth. We do the work, but we do it through the right tool, for the right job, at the right moment. In the background of my mind, I found myself vaguely resistant to rituals. I don't want to be dependent on anything to have to be a certain way in order for something to work. For one example, I don't want to cleanse or purify my pendulum. I want it to work anytime, anywhere, and I believe that it does. There's my belief. When I had an illuminating session with Terry Aptena, reader of the Akashic Records, she said that I had come to be a way shower, like many vloggers and podcasters today doing shows like this. No wonder I've been attracted to so many topics and techniques over the years. It's been helpful in my case to have experience with a wide range of tools and ideas. It's not a defect after all. It's following my light. Of course, that makes me a jack of all trades, master of none, but the cumulative experiences coalescing into a conglomeration that moves me ever closer to becoming more of my divine self and less of my fear-based ego self. While Bashar says no tool, practice, or object is valuable for its own sake, these permission slips we use are not to be dismissed. It's okay to use anything that will relax our limitations. We are valuing the belief system that works for us at this time. We select the things that will bring us the best chance to be our true selves. The experience and the process are the point. The releasing of a particular permission slip is revealing in itself because it indicates our changing beliefs. Just as we, as adults, no longer need the things we treasured as kids, I still fondly remember playing mystery date with my friends and making creeple people and serving treats from my easy bake oven. Those things were perfect to move me along and bring me joy back then. But now I feel different things to move me along. Watching and listening to podcasts and reading and listening to books on pre-birth, after death, communication with those on the other side, and our soul's goals while we're here is what trips my trigger these days. Throughout our lives, we've been so many places, done so many things, shared so many experiences, and changed and expanded our purview, haven't we? In no way should we minimize or dismiss our past interests, beliefs, mistakes, and what we used as our permission slips. They were appropriate and necessary then. And what we're into now reveals our current beliefs about our world and our best next step on our path to shine that divine.